The pitch. That's outside. And that's how this game gets started. It's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed
1-1.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Manny Machado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Just off the inside edge. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. Rojas has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Leave a pair. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Ground ball, left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. This is Bryson Stott.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Out to short. Makes the sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now here is Harper. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Inside, almost got him. And the pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice job in driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in broadcast booth.
I'm literally teaching children this art rap. Sensing level sentences a better way. The boys back at it. The boys back at it. Y'all shouldn't get a Knox got mad, especially when
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
One down, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. No hits in the shutout last night. Ground ball up the middle. Kim sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. Out to center. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the slider just misses. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jurickson Profar, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the rookie DH. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that.
Harper over to second, back to first, double play, and that's it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here comes a pitch, and first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cronenworth makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting nine. The center fielder.
So up next, Johan Rojas.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Line drive, base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in. Jackson, Merrill, Hoffman back to work. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts,
1 ball, no strike.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Outside low, now 2-0.
2-0.
Slice down the right side. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's a strike. Merrill leads off first with 1 away. This one kicks away from Real Muto. Merrill into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Righty delivers. That one misses. And a count 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And here it comes.
You got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Ball 4.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Colby Allard.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fastball almost got him there. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 2nd game of the series. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And a good eye there. The Phillies leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Campusano batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swung on, belted, back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The bat.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson profile. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The throw in, coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Up next at Philadelphia.
JT Realmuto steps in. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Merrifield now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. The Padres up by a run here in the last half of the third. Got him. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits. And back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Strike on the inside corner.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bogarts up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Stop. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And ball 1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Rojas brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Alec Bohm. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
Bohm
1 strike.
goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a bouncer, Machado. Whips it across, and 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. And they get Turner for the out. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Manny Machado. Allard back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-4.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. One away here in the 5th. Now the catcher up to hit. Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. There's a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Cronenworth in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
The 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year, and you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Center field base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Liner up the middle to base base hit. Harper rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One away, runners at first and third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. And that's two. So no runs. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
A 1-1. Ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. Profar is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next is the designated hitter. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Good eye in that spot. And a 1-1. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
That's the ball.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Corrals it, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 4. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
With the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Headed down the line. Tatis after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to short, Kim. Zips it to first. 2 gone.
Now
Next to hit, Alec Bowl. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Top of inning number 7. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one at the knees for a strike. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Bogarts on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Hits the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. 2 outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Turner should have it. Brings it in, and that is that. 1 left for San Diego. They still lead it, though, 6-4. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Johan Rojas. And he deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Now the 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez appears to be getting loose. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. 1 up, 1 down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one high in the air to left center. Moving under it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Number 5, second baseman
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you run a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Wandy Peralta on a pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Allard back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Boom. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their third error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one. Campusano aboard here at first with nobody out. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Check swing, no appeal. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rojas racing over to make the catch. Now it's the DH. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the eighth.
That's the ball.
That misses. Ball one. Double play ball to second. Stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Phillies 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. On the move. He's got it. One away.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Two strikes.
The pitch. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires to first on the run. And that is the third. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
1-2 for count.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes
1 ball, 1
because they
strike.
do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And there's the strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Angel De Los Santos.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The 0-1. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Johan Rojas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
The bat, the shortstop.
So it's their last chance in this one. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.